What is up, DBZ fans and fellow collectors alike? How's everyone doing today? So today Kenshi is finally back to bring you yet another cool review. So today we are going to be looking at the SH Figuarts Golden Frieza. So if you guys haven't got this yet, he did come out November 30th, so he should be on his way if you guys did pre-order. Anyway, you guys, as you can tell, I have not opened this box yet. You know, I've been, really anticipating to open it, but just for you guys, it's going to be fresh out the box. So anyway, you guys, let's take a much closer look at the box before we bring out this masterpiece. Alrighty, you guys, this is pretty much your basic SH Figuarts box. Right here in the front you do get a window, so you can easily display this figure in its box if you wanted to. Right here we do get SH Figuarts. On the side written it is Golden Frieza. Right here in the bottom it does say Dragonball Z, and the very bottom is kind of tiny, it says Resurrection F. Right here we do get the infamous toy sticker, warning signs, ages 15 and up, Funimations, and Bandai. I'm sorry, and this is the Tamashii Nations right there as well. Right here we get a little, that's the kind of design that SH Figuarts has in every box to give you, a little picture of the character, which is pretty cool. So this is one side, and going to the left we pretty much complete the whole picture right here, which is pretty awesome. Looking at the right side of the box, we do get a little general idea of how this figure is going to look like. It looks pretty awesome right there. Right here we do get Golden Frieza and SH Figuarts. And finally, moving on to the back, we get various poses. This figure has a lot of accessories, and a lot of mobility. Right here, as you can tell, movable, broom, his iconic catchphrase. Right here is a bunch of poses you can pose in him yelling, screaming, that iconic stand. And right here, you can also put him fighting against the Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, or Super Saiyan Blue Goku, sold separately, but these guys are an awesome pair. If you have one, you just gotta have the other. And right here, we do get a interchangeable face and, yet another pose. You guys, so here he is, the Lord Golden Frieza. So as you guys can tell, he is posed just a little funny. So unfortunately, just like the original final form Frieza, his tail is back heavy, so it does kind of hinder him when you have to pose him by himself. So most likely you're gonna need a stand if you want to pose him whatever way you want to, because he's just gonna keep falling back. So anyway, you guys, before we get into detail and articulation, let's look at the accessories. So unfortunately, we don't get as many accessories as we do with the final form Frieza. We just get two pair of hands and one pointing finger and 3 interchangeable faces. But let me give you guys a much closer look at these. Okay, you guys, so the only pair of hands we do get are these open palm high five blasting hands. So they both are identical, so I'm just going to show you one. So these hands are a bit different, just a little bit, mainly because of the paint. When it comes to this figure, he's mainly glossy, including his hands and feet as well. Overall, this is not a bad sculpt at all. I do like the paint job and everything. It's really shiny, and I do like the fact that they actually painted the fingernails black, more ideal to the actual design. And the fact that they actually went ahead and sculpted the little lines, between each and individual finger. But overall, it's still a really nice hand. Okay, so the one single hand we do get with this figure is the number 1 finger. I'm kidding, it's probably the death beam, or he's nodding his finger, overall, he still has the same paint app as the other previous hands I just showed you, including the fingernails, and I think it's pretty cool they actually included this. It's kind of iconic to the Frieza character. Okay, so moving on to my favorite part, the head sculpts. So I do like the actual paint on this figure. I do like the fact that the top of his head is actually glossy, making it shiny as the actual rest of the figure. Anyway, so the first one we do get here is the smirky, iconic, know-it-all Frieza face. And as you can see right here on the side, they actually sculpted the little ear hole. Eyebrows are sculpted as well. Overall, I'm liking this little, head sculpt. Okay, you guys, so the next one we do have here is kind of the ha-ha, hee-hee kind of face. And I am loving this actual head sculpt, mainly because it's kind of true to the character, because, he thinks he's all that, he thinks he's all powerful and everything, This one actually looks like, I think from the movie where he's actually laughing at Goku, while he's down. Overall, I absolutely love that, they actually included this head sculpt for this figure. Okay, so finally the last one we do see here, I think is by far my favorite, mainly because of the color scheme. And by that I mean, you know, you see his mouth open and you can see, you know, the inside, you can see that it's different shades of purple. It's not the same as the outside on top of his head or around his mouth or anything. So I do like that you can actually identify where the tongue is and everything. So overall it's pretty cool. I do like the fact that they actually include this one as well. You know, it's pretty cool. You can actually make him angry fighting any other character. Alrighty you guys, so we are going to be looking at the paint apps and the articulation. So I gotta say you guys, this figure, you know, he's shiny. I like the gloss on his head and everything and the gold. I gotta say I did only see the movie once, and I gotta say I thought he was all gold and everything. You know, it didn't catch my attention too much. I didn't like it too much. We're looking at this figure, you know, it's kind of growing on me because, you know, he's not just a solid gold on this figure. You know, he has lighter gold right here, and when it comes to his arms, legs, and crotch area, they're kind of a darker gold orange. You know, it's just absolutely cool. It shines and everything, and it goes so well with the purple. You know, at first I didn't like the whole scheme of purple and gold, but you know, I just gotta say, you know, looking at this guy right now, it's absolutely gorgeous, you guys. Okay, so moving on to articulation, this is kind of the hard part. So his head is on a ball peg and everything. You can go 360 if you wanted to. Again, he does have a neck joint right here, so he can look he can move forward and back, you know, a little bit. As far as his head go, it does look down, you know, pretty well actually. Going up, whoa, actually they fixed a lot with this figure. He can actually look up a lot, he can actually look down a lot. Moving on to his arm right here, it is on a ball peg as well. His joints are kind of tight compared to the other Figuarts I do get, especially right here to his double jointed elbow. As soon as you bend, it's kind of tight, so I'm pretty sure maybe because it's just a new figure, yeah, I'm pretty sure those will loosen up pretty well. Right here, these hands are the ball peg, so you can move in 360 if you wanted to, and they are hinged as well. You're moving in and out as well. Same goes for the other arm. Anyway, you guys, going down here, they are on a ball peg, and they can go down for a larger range in motion and everything. Kick forward, and actually, let me look at this. Actually, it doesn't go too far, unfortunately, unless I'm doing it wrong. There you go. To the side. Actually, it's pretty well done and everything right here. Double joints in the knee right here, and I like this little joint right here. It actually looks pretty cool. It doesn't hinder, you know, the articulation at all. Going on to his foot right here, they are on a ball peg as well, so you can go all the way down right here, and you can also rotate the foot any way you want it. You could break his ankle, you know, if you wanted to. Going on right here to his chest, I'm pretty sure that the original Frieza does have this. I haven't checked. So it does have this little plate right here, so it does not hinder articulation because he does have an ab crunch. So it won't break, you know, if you don't go too far. You can move back as well. And in case you guys were wondering, his tail is also articulated. It can go 360 if you, well, actually wait, yeah, it can go 360 if you wanted to, and it can also pop off if you wanted to, if you guys wanted to pose him without it. Bit weird, but yeah, there you go. Alrighty you guys, that about does it for this week's figure review. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys love him? Do you guys hate him? Do you guys plan to buy him? And for those who do have him, what do you guys think? And overall, what do you think of the SH Figuarts line? I personally think they're doing a good job. I just wish they added more effect pieces. This one is kind of lacking compared to the original Frieza. And honestly, I just wish they had more stands. A lot of people complain that they don't, and you have to pay $20 just for 3. But you know, what are you going to do? They probably have their reasons. Anyway, you guys, if you guys did enjoy this review, please give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps me out. And for those who haven't subscribed, you know, hit that subscribe button, you know, for weekly figure reviews. And of course, you guys, share this video with your enemies, your friends, your colleagues, you know, employees, whatever. And overall, you guys have an amazing, awesome day, and thank you for watching.
Baking pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.